All right, what's going on, people? Welcome back to the No Kap Podcast, where real men talk about real things. Or is it when real men have real conversations? One of those, but we real men, and we tend to talk some real stuff. So basically, obviously not everybody could have made it tonight, but, we still wanted to put something out for you guys. We just wanted to talk about, all that looting stuff that's going on in regards to the black man that was killed by the police. So as you all know, we live in Philly. We don't live in Philly, but we're all from Philly. You know what I'm saying? And right now, currently, during the time of this recording, there is people down in Center City like rioting and looting and breaking into stores, flipping cop cars, setting stuff on fire. It's just real bad right now. And my personal opinion about that, like I understand, peaceful protests and all that stuff like that. You want to make sure that you want to be heard. We all want to be heard. You know what I'm saying? But what I don't get is like, don't mess the city up. You get what I'm saying? Like, because after it's all said and done, we still have to live in the city. We still have to deal with all of this. You know what I'm saying? So don't go fuck the city up. You know what I'm saying? When something like this happens, you're going to protest. You know what I'm saying? You're going to block the street off so can't no cars get by. You're going, you know what I'm saying? Unite, come together. I get that. Even though, you know what I'm saying, with the social distancing. So it's like, it's kind of like a double-edged sword here. But, you know what I'm saying, if you're going to unite, you know what I'm saying, we all want to be heard, I get that. But don't mess the city up. You know what I mean? We all still got to live in it after this is all said and done. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, what I don't understand is, I'm kind of with you on that as far as people messing the city up. I'm trying to figure out, like, what's the point of that? You know what I mean? Like, and that's, not to, like,
take anything away from it.
Yeah.
The reasoning behind it. Right. We get the reasoning. I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Don't mess the city up.
Right. Yeah, like, what are you doing? I know you saying before, like, we won the Super Bowl, people did the same thing. And I'm really trying to figure out the angle, bro. Like, okay, so like you said earlier, like what you said earlier.
I was saying earlier because you remember a couple of years ago when the Eagles won the Super Bowl, they was downtown, like I think it was like the Sheridan Hotel or something like that. But the little awning thing that they'll have in the entrance of the hotel that's made out of cloth. They ripped that joint down, and they was like flipping cars and stuff like that. And I don't understand, like you get happy because we won the Super Bowl, y'all want to go fuck the city up. You get sad, you get mad because somebody died, and y'all want to go fuck the city up. It's like y'all niggas just taking any excuse y'all can. Just go downtown and just break shit. Like, I don't get it. I don't get, like, what are y'all gaining from that? Like, I understand if y'all want to peacefully protest, but don't fuck the city up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get the reason why, and I agree. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. Like, too many black people, black men dying. Like, it's scary. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go do something to the cops. Like, don't fuck the city up, though. You get what I'm saying? I am all for the protest, though. But it's like, another thing about how I feel about it, I think it's like, some people is really out there protesting for the man that died. But I feel like a lot of people are just out there using this as an excuse to just go steal from Foot Locker. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a lot of people out there that's not even there for the protest. Like, the niggas is down there breaking into shoe stores, stealing Jordans and stuff. And I feel like a lot of people, they just using this as an excuse to go do that. And I think that's real messed up.
Yeah, they out there stealing? I didn't realize they were stealing stuff.
They're stealing, they flipping cars, they setting cars on fire, they spray painting on stuff, they looting all types of stores, they breaking in all stores, Walmarts, Targets, little family home shops, they just breaking into stuff, taking stuff, flipping cars, doing all crazy. They're going crazy down there.
Bro, I'm so like happy I don't have like no type. If I had a store that was in the city that was like messed up, bro, I would be totally
yeah, I would be pissed.
I'll be totally upset. But I believe, like business insurance or something like that would cover that. I mean, because that's
right.
But that's crazy.
Right.
I didn't realize they was running in the stores and stuff.
Yeah, they is breaking into these stores, stealing stuff, man. Niggas is literally running out. Like, they going live with it, running out with, like, boxes of shoes.
They going live with it?
They going live, running out with boxes of shoes. I ain't gonna hold you, like, you know what I'm saying? I wanted a pair of sneaks or something like that, but, I ain't want to go down there And because I felt like I didn't want to go down there and participate in the protest, but I didn't want to go down there stealing stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I had a feeling that that's where it was going to get taken to anyway. Because niggas can't just peaceful protest. Like, niggas got to go breaking in stores and flipping cars and stuff like that. Like, that's drunk. That's drunk.
Like, people are probably, I'm pretty sure somebody done been arrested already. I mean.
No, yeah, it was this girl. I just seen it recently because I haven't been looking at it, you know what I'm saying, too much. But from what I've seen, this girl had just got shot.
What?
She got shot in her face or something like that. Yeah, this girl, she had just got shot in her face. Somebody else, I think that's Andrew, trying to get added. And you could, I'm not sure whose number that is. I forgot, but you can try to add them in. Somebody just texted in the group chat. But yeah, this girl just got shot in her face. I'm not sure. They say she was peacefully protesting and she got shot. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know too much more about it besides that.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like how? Like who shot her? Like, bruh, I don't.
It was a cop. It was a cop.
A cop? Wait, you said a cop?
Yeah, I think cop shot her. And what else? I seen that down there where he got shot at, and forgot where it was at. Where was it at? Where was it?
So
I think it was in Georgia, but they got like the National Guard out there.
Let me get this straight, bro. So people are protesting. People are protesting this whole thing about the cop being on the board's neck. What's your thoughts on this, Drew? Like as far as this whole riot thing, man.
I was just watching it, a little bit of it. And see, before I was going to, I'm sorry, I'm all like trying to get my phone together.
Good, bro.
Yeah, you good.
I mean, here's my thing, though, bro.
But hold on. I was about to answer the question. Like this morning, I was listening to something, and my first thing was too, because I know we was going to be recording and stuff like that. My first thing was just to come on here and snap. But then, but then like, cause that's any like black man right now. Like, I think America is finally seeing like what us black men actually have to go through every time we step outside of our house. Like it's a target on our back no matter where we go. Like we could be sitting in the car, somebody come stop us, you know what I'm saying? We in jail or something like that just because we sitting in the car, maybe listening to music or talking on the phone or anything.
Or trying to walk into our apartment building.
Right.
First of all, y'all niggas ain't black.
Nah, we black, man. We black. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell a cop that.
I'm black.
I am 100% black.
Yeah, I'm black, bro. But
not 100% license, but
man, you black. I'm black.
You black. I'm black.
What Jay-Z say? Still nigga. You
oh God. I still get treated like
yeah, right. So I'm saying my first thing was, to come on here as fast. But
right.
When I really sat back and thought about it, like the emotion and the anger is still there. Like that's not going away. But what I'm not going to do is come on here and use this time to be on this platform to do like a hate speech type of thing, because that's not, I'm saying, what I'm trying to get across. So my issue with this whole thing is, like I just said, is like America is finally seeing like what us black men have to go through on a daily basis. Like, I think out of this whole like tragedy, man, I think what needs to happen is, or let me rephrase what I'm saying. Let me say this. I think what's happening right now needs to happen. And I know a lot of people may not agree with it, but I think that it needs to happen because when you look at, this younger generation, man, they not taking this stuff no more. They're not taking this stuff no more, bro. Like they at everybody. Like, you got a problem with me, we got a problem with you. Period. They don't care about, and I see a lot of like people, like as far as, entertainers and people in government telling everybody to go home. But y'all only doing that because y'all got businesses and y'all own certain stuff in those communities in those cities, but you're not looking at the people that actually live there on a daily basis. Y'all don't live there. So these people have to deal with this type of stuff all the time.
Right.
And then, I hear some reporters saying, well, you looting and, breaking into stores is not going to bring about justice. And then I hear other people saying, well, let's talk about, the black on black crime that's happening. It ain't, crime is crime, period. Whether it's black, white, like Asian, Spanish, like it don't matter. Like, crime is crime, period. What happened in Minnesota should have never happened. You got 4 officers on top of one person. Should have never happened. And I think it was a good idea for whoever that was that taped it to tape it. Because I think that, America is finally waking up and saying, like, how the mistreatment of, like, black men in America is, like, not only wrong, but it's evil. You know what I'm saying? Like, for lack of better words, but like, we've been getting treated like this for a while now. Like, when it's in the workplace, like, just making, like, racist remarks and jokes and stuff like that. Like, everything ain't funny. Like, don't show me no joke about, like black stuff and, a white person calling a black person the N-word. Like, that ain't funny to me. Like, for real. Like, and I think that we as black men, we gotta let a lot of stuff slide because we trying to, keep our position at our job and stuff like that. Like, in this time, like, I implore every black person, like, yo, if you want to start a business, yo, you just gotta start that, yo. Like, it's so important that we have our own businesses, like, that we running, like, to where we ain't gotta depend on nobody, like, but ourselves. So this joint has really got me like really hot right now,
bro. I get
tell, man. Like, we like,
he came on straight serious with, like, look, listen.
And my thing is that, like, I toned it down a lot because, like, I don't want to get at, like, well, I don't care about, like, what people think about me, but I'm just saying, like, what's happening right now, like, that jump should never happen. And I think that a lot of, like, government officials are, telling these people to go home. Like, granted, I understand some people out there just to be out there and just spray paint, destroy stuff, break in places. Like, that ain't.
That's what
like,
I was just.
That's what
right. That ain't really protesting. They just out there for personal gain. They don't care about what's happening with black people.
Stealing stuff, but mom was in
Yeah.
they was stealing stuff. I was like, that's not even like a part of the whole. You're not taking a stance. You're just in there trying to come come up on something for free.
Right.
That's not right.
I'm saying like they're using this as an opportunity to go out and just take shit. You know what I'm saying? That's not what it's now. Okay, I remember earlier I was saying like flipping a car. Okay, now that's different. You know what I'm saying? You flipping a cop car or setting a cop car on fire, that's different. But you're like breaking into the store and like fucking the city up. You know what I'm saying? You're just like taking advantage. Spray paint the cop car. Don't spray paint the fucking sidewalk. Don't fuck the city up. You know what I'm saying? Don't use this as an opportunity to go to a Foot Locker or Kicks USA to consider. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And the new Jordans just dropped.
They did.
Yeah. You know somebody got a pair of them Jones. They probably up online right now on eBay. Somebody got a pair of them Jones.
Yeah.
But question too, Drew. So, because you remember like an episode or two ago, we was talking about capital punishment. Now,
right.
That cop, that police officer that did that, because I'm sure you saw the video multiple times at this point.
I didn't.
So
I seen a clip of it. I did not want to watch him die on camera. Like that type of stuff, like seared into your brain so much, man. Like that stuff mess with you.
Yeah, I didn't watch the full video. I didn't watch the Pastor, but I did watch. You know what I'm saying, most of it. I didn't want to see.
I'm kind of like, not to cut you off. I'm kind of on the same time, Drew. Like that's why I don't even watch the news, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even know y'all be giving me information what be going on. It's just all negativity to me. Well, go ahead, Quon.
Purpose if I know it's going to just sit there and make me upset. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit there and watch. I don't watch the news at all. But like being on social media, you're still going to be exposed to stuff anyway. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be exposed to social media, but you know what I'm saying? You don't have to indulge in everything that you see. But what I was saying was, I feel like this scenario right here is, you know what I'm saying, this is one of the times where capital punishment might come in. Because I don't think he should just, like, you know, matter of fact, actually, no. Let me retract that. Let me retract that statement. Because much better if he was to go to jail and be in general population with all the niggas in there. I feel like that would be a much better punishment. So let me not even say that, you know what I'm saying, the capital punishment. I don't even think they should even do that. I think they should just send the go and just put him in general population, just let them, you know what I'm saying, handle it. That's what I think.
I feel like people suffer a bit more when they don't have much contact with like other people and they're by themselves. So solitary confinement for the rest of your life is kind of like the only thing that you can really do at that point. I feel like nobody has the right to like take somebody else's life. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean that's even with and it kind of goes against what I've done in my past, but that's even with like stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? Like we're free when we kill somebody over in another country because this is wartime, but I still not. Nobody has the right to take another person's life. That's right. And I believe that that's gonna in some way, shape, or form, like karma is gonna come back to haunt you for that because you're not not the creator. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel about it. Like the only way you can bat like a punishment like that or a crime like that is you gotta sit and rot in solitary confinement. Right. That's how that works.
I want to keep it a being like I feel like they should put him in general pop, bro, to let them people to let them do it. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna punch him, and I feel like that's what he deserves. You know what I'm saying? He really had his knee on his neck, bro, standing like you know what I'm saying, applying more like that wasn't no accident, bro. Like he murdered him. That was a murder. You know what I'm saying?
There's like a couple of things going. I'm like, I always got my theories. Me and Quon was talking about it earlier. Do you feel like we got this whole election thing going on? We got the coronavirus thing going on, and now we got. Do you feel like either one of those things are kind of like some type of distraction?
What you mean by distraction?
Like, because in my head, I'm like, okay, are they trying to, like, in some way, shape, or form, kind of like rig the election by doing this whole, like, you know, killing the black guy or whatever?
No, because you can't plan that. You know what I'm saying, like, nobody knew that he was gonna die that day.
But not really like playing it, but like use it. You know what I mean? Like really like use it or like blow it up. Because I mean,
no, because they didn't know like people was gonna respond like that.
Okay.
I don't think they thought that people was gonna be like in different cities, like tearing the city up.
Like Drew was saying, like you can't predict, you know, the cop doing that to the dude. You can't really predict that people was gonna like respond like that. However, I did see something that was saying that one of those fires that was started in Minnesota was done by like an undercover cop or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't read too much into it. I don't know how much truth is into it, but I heard that it was done by an undercover cop. Like they went in Target and started a fire or something like that to encourage people to start looting and like rioting and stuff like that.
Yeah, because what's happening right now, like people are like using this whole thing to like kind of make it seem like this is just like all black people just like busting in stores, like robbing, taking everything out. Like I see everybody, like Philly, I see everybody down there, Joe. Like everybody, white people, black people, like it's just not one race of people just, you know what I'm saying, busting in store. But they doing that just to say it's like it's us doing it.
Seem like it's just us.
Right, it's everybody doing that.
They always go try to make it like this because a lot of people try to throw that, you know, that 1350 thing around. You know what I'm saying? How y'all only 13% of the population, but y'all cause 50% of violent crimes. You know what I'm saying, that we have in here. A lot of people try to use that as
I never heard of that.
You know,
you said 13. Yeah, I never heard of that before.
Because a lot of people's argument is that, you know, black people only make up 13% of the population in the U.S., but we cause 50% of violent crimes in the U.S.
Based upon what data? Because
I don't know, but I know a lot of people try to use that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't even believe that, man. I don't believe that. Like I don't.
I seen like pictures online where they had like you know, like the school, like how they get walked out to the car, and then black people
right.
Got peacefully. You know
what I mean? Right. They'll wipe out a whole elementary school and be escorted in a van, stop at Chick-fil-A to get something to eat, and then take them niggas in.
It's crazy. I mean, but it's a sad truth though.
You're seeing a lot. And like this.
I also feel like,
hey, yo, keep it 100 though. Keep it 100. If y'all was in Philly right now and they was in them sneaker stores, you ain't gonna take a pair of J?
I didn't go down there. I could have went down there and participated, but that's not, because I'm still fake. I'm there and saying, oh yeah, I'm going to go protest the black man that died, and I'm just going down there just to take shit. I'm not doing nothing, you know what I'm saying, constructive with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to want to wear the sneakers. Okay.
I can't do that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not so still, you know what I'm saying, and make it seem like I'm doing it to protest. I wouldn't be. I would.
But you got a lot of people that's down there that's saying that they down there for, you know, Black Lives Matter. I mean,
but I mean,
you know, you got a lot of people that's down there saying they doing everything in that aim, but they really not, man. They down there for personal interest. Like people in America don't care about black people. Like we already know, we seeing it every day.
I mean, personally, man, I feel like I'm a like firm believer in like karma and stuff like that, man. Like I don't know why, but I'm like so sensitive to like energy and like karma and like universal law. So I can't. I feel I'm sensitive to like energies and stuff like that. I can't do that. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people be like, yo, man, you acting like a little bitch, but bro, I feel like any bad thing can come back to haunt you. You see what I'm saying?
That's true.
Ever since you told me about the law of attraction and all that type of stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, the power of your thoughts, you know what I'm saying, you thinking positively and all that type of stuff, like, I try to not do nothing, you know what I'm saying, negative, because I feel like whatever I put out, I'm going to get it back. You know what I'm saying? So I try not to do nothing negative.
Yo, prime example. And I know Mears right here, he can attest to it. Hey, I was trying to clear out, like I just got this new treadmill, right, Drew? I already told Quon. But Quon, you can listen up too, right? Listen. So I was planning to get the treadmill, but I needed to make room in my garage for the treadmill. So when me and my wife, when we got this house, we did to clean out the garage, right? But we didn't do it. So I was like, all right, this is a prime time to go ahead and clean out the garage. So, I'll clean like accounts at night or whatever. So I took all of the trash that was in my garage.
And you put it in them dumpsters?
All of them dumpsters that I go and I clean at the accounts. I swear to you not. Like, here is right here. He can attest to it. As soon as we got back that night, my garage door my garage opener just stopped working. It just stopped working. That very, as soon as we got back, I went to go close the garage. Like, he was like, yeah, cleaned out the garage. That joint just stopped working. And the next day I had to go and get it fixed for like $200-$300. I'm like, bro, that's crazy. And before we was doing it, I'm sitting there like, yo, man, I'm about to do some negative stuff, bro. Like, this not even cool. But listen, I'm trying to get my treadmill. You know what I mean? I'm trying to clean it out.
Right.
As soon as we got back, I'm like, how? Like, that's crazy. Like, that don't just stop working. I'm like, bro, that's energy, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Came back quick.
Came back. It snapped back real fast, bro. Real fast. But that's why I kind of like, I try to stay on the straight and narrow, man. No matter what people say about me, like, I just know like it's something like we can't see that's controlling things. You know what I mean, like you just stay on the straight and narrow, man. No matter what people say about you.
Right.
No matter what people say, but I mean, for all of them people that's down there looting and all of that, and not doing the whole, if they're not really down there for the protest, somehow that's gonna come back to haunt them. You down there just trying to just break stuff and like you're not really supporting him. You see what I'm saying? You're not like protesting is for change. Like how changing anything with like you could be destroying, like you down there for black people, but you could be destroying another black person's business and not even do it. Like I don't see like the righteousness or
it was one guy in Atlanta. He had they said he had took his life savings just to open his business, and then they just came in and destroyed that junk.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. He was crying, man. Like you worked your whole life just to open something, and then I'm saying somebody come and do that. Like,
yeah, that's. Well, I was saying something earlier about how you heard like some black chick got shot. You heard about that?
Yeah, I heard. I seen the picture. Like, mouth was so bloody. Like, she got shot in like her face or something. Like,
where was this at?
Cop. I'm like, bro.
Where was this at?
Cops just out there doing whatever. I'm guessing it was down in the city with the whole protesting. What's up, bro? But the funny part, that's when you was coming on. The funny part about it is that they're down there supposedly protesting for a cop, like being on, like sitting on somebody, like a black man's neck, and then you shoot another black girl in the face. Like, I'm like,
I know they got like rubber bullets though. They ain't got like no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they ain't got I mean, but still, the force of a rubber bullet hitting your face, I know that y'all still hurt. But
at least she not, she could still be alive.
Right.
That's what's going on. What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah, man, like this, like I was listening to this one podcast today, man. Yeah, I was like, yo, like I don't know, like the way they was getting their like message across kind of was like, you know, like upsetting a little bit because you like, yo, like y'all really just sat there and, you know what I'm saying, like really did that to some person. I don't care what it was over. Like nobody, like
Right.
like the crime that they saying that he committed was not a violent crime. Like I don't think nobody needs to be treated like that. Like when you start looking at like officers and stuff like that, like y'all are there to de-escalate a situation,
Right.
not to kill. Like that shouldn't be your mentality going into or responding to, you know, an incident. Your mentality shouldn't be going in there. I'm about to go kill somebody. That
And
shouldn't be your mentality.
not to really like. I mean, I'm cutting you off, but not to really cut you off, Drew. But you shouldn't have. I feel like a lot of cops, what they have is they feel like they have like they got protection, or they go into the situation with that option. Like, oh, well, if I want to, I can just kill you, and I know I get away with it. You shouldn't even have that option. You shouldn't feel that comfortable with like having that with you. Like, yo, I could just kill you if I want to, and I'll you know just take some leave for it. You see what I mean? But go ahead, bro.
Yeah, and my thing is, it's okay for you to go in there and, you know, you are like not aggressive, but you're like I can't get the term that I want to use. Like it's okay for you to go in there and, you know, be assertive, but not aggressive.
Right.
Like, okay, like what's the issue? Like what happened? Like go in there, like people are people. Like if you go in there, like talking to like whoever, like I don't know, every situation is different. But I mean, if you got this man on the ground in handcuffs, obviously he had to be cooperating. You're not seeing him fight back. You're not seeing him trying to get the cop up off of him. Nothing like that. Like if you see a person like that and you arrest them, like bro, just yo, what's the issue?
Mm-hmm.
Like you saying the issue is somebody gave somebody a $20 counterfeit $20 bill, or you try to write a bad check or whatever. Like that's the issue that, you know, the business owner had with the customer, and then that was reported to the police, and then the police come there. You supposed to come to de-escalate the situation because you didn't have nobody to really protect, because there was no like
Violence or anything like that.
you know, no violence or no physical crime. Like nobody was hurt.
Right.
Like you come in there, you come to kill over $20. Like that's crazy.
And it's sad
And just to touch on what Quon was saying, like as far as like, do I believe that you know, this guy should get capital punishment? I think it was a collective thing. Like all those cops that were there at that scene played the role in, you know, the murder of George Floyd, because you see them all on top of him, and he's like pretty much crying out, telling, "Hey, man, like I can't breathe."
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think it takes 4 cops to be putting their full body weight on a handcuffed man.
Mm-hmm.
Handcuffed, bro, on the ground.
glad you highlighted that because that's what I seen. I seen him handcuffed and you got your knee in the back of his neck while he's handcuffed. He can't do that. He can't do nothing. So, I mean, do you feel like all of them should go to jail or just the one cop that had his knee in the neck?
I feel like
but y'all should go. Not to cut you out, girl. But wouldn't that be charged with what is that called? Accessory? Ain't that accessory to murder because you didn't stop it?
Yep.
So I feel like they all should be charged.
Yeah.
Because that's accessory. Because if it was us, if it was the other way around and somebody killed somebody else, you feel me? We gonna get a charge with accessory to murder because we didn't try to stop the shit. So I think they should all be charged.
But see, and the bad thing about it is that you're trying to give this man third degree murder. Like, no, that's first degree.
Yeah.
You knew him and you went in there intentionally on trying to kill him. You knew him. Like, that was premeditated already in your mind that you was gonna have your knee on the back of this man. Like, come on, man.
That's intent. That's intent. That was no accident. That's not manslaughter. You know what I'm saying? He purposely killed him. You can see him applying more pressure. And you heard the man saying he couldn't breathe. You feel me? Like that's intent. He did that purposely.
How long is the actual video? Fine. You see,
I think it's like 3 to 5 minutes or something like that.
So okay. So the video is like 4 or 5 minutes. How long did the cop have his knee in the guy's neck?
I think it was saying for like over 2 minutes.
Like, bruh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. Like, you can't even hold your breath. Like, how long you gonna hold your breath? Like, you go hold
it ain't that long.
It was like, come on, man.
It's not that long, bro.
I'm totally like,
and that guy, you know, his wife, she filed for a divorce.
Oh, you talking about the cop?
Yeah. Yep. She filed for a divorce.
So it must have been something like he must have had like that's another thing, man. Like cops
and I ain't trying to hear no mental issue now. I ain't trying to hear no mental issue, John.
That's another reason why I got out, bro. Because it's like when you give people a certain amount of authority, they tend to abuse it, and it kind of bleeds over into like your family life. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And that could have been the last straw for her. Like, yo, you're a fucking killer.
Right.
You know what? I'm done with you, bruh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He was probably. I ain't gonna make that assumption. I ain't gonna make that assumption about it. But
that's crazy though.
I'm not gonna say he deserved everything that's coming to him because we don't know what's coming to him right now. But
he could be getting what could be coming is a vacation. You know?
Right.
That's it.
Right, that's it. And I heard somebody else, can't remember who it was. I know it was a reporter. But they were saying it was a judge. I forgot where he was from now. He said if you say that you can't breathe and you're speaking, then it means that you can breathe. So either he died from a drug-related problem or trauma or something like that, he said. I'm like,
what?
Nigga, I was like, nigga, if somebody on the back of your damn neck pushing your face on the ground, and then you have other people like on your back, on your legs, like on your feet. Like, come on, man. Like, that don't even make sense.
Here's my thing, bro, with that. That'd be the thing that they get ant mad. You know, I'm a calm, collected dude, but it's like, yo, if you feel like you're dying and the only thing you have to save your life is to yell and tell somebody, yo, I can't breathe. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
Right.
Like,
That's somebody with asthma.
Yeah.
They're gonna say that. That's how they feel.
That's the only thing. If he feels like he's on the ground and he can't breathe, when you feel like you can't breathe, you feel like you dying, dickhead.
Right.
So you're gonna be like, oh, I can't breathe. You're gonna do whatever you can. I can't breathe. You got 4 niggas on you, dummy. Like, come on, man. Like, and plus it's coming from a judge. Like, y'all the number ones that's throwing niggas in jail. Like,
right. and that's another thing. Like, when we, like, as far as like elections and stuff like that go, man, like that's real important for us to like vote at that local level, like to see what see what this person's background is. Like, we just not voting at all. The rest of the community could be voting for this person, and they know that the person not good, but because they know them from growing up, and they was cool, they ain't never had no problem with them. Like, they'll vote that person in office, and I mean that's just like in the United States. But I'm like local voting is just as important as voting for the president, because the president affects certain stuff, but what's really affecting like these little like towns and stuff like that is the governors, the mayors,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like people like that. Like, yeah, we shared our opinions, we shared our thoughts. Comment below down in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Drew Say _U_Say at IG. Follow and at Rebel to Succeed at everything. In his words, but yeah, we out. All right.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.